everyone, it's Abby with my weekly makeup basket. This is where I go through and pick out the items that I'm going to use for the upcoming week, and it helps me rotate through my products and get ready more quickly. So you are looking at last week's basket. I will link that one basket, it's one basket, but I will link the video down below if you want to see the products that I picked. But yeah, I'm going to put it away and come back and we will pick next week's basket together as a team. Let's do this. Okay, so we're going to start with the Declutter drawer. Woo! That was very dramatic. But that's my dog yelling at me. Anyways, two products that I pulled from here last week were the Pearlescent Pink Blush from Wet n Wild and the NARS Himalaya eyeshadow. I'm going to put these back and pull them again in the future and just kind of give them another chance. I don't love them in the sense that I'm ready to move them back to the love drawer down below. But I do enjoy using them. So I'm very torn, and I did use this blush a lot this week. But I do kind of want to go through my blushes and see if maybe I have a dupe or something that's similar to it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not ready to get rid of it. So I'm going to hang on to both of these a little longer and just kind of play with it. So yeah, that's the deal with that. I do want to pick spring colors. I'm feeling pink for spring. So let's pick a few things from over here. This is my use it or lose it type basket. If you want to go ahead and pull the LA Girl Glaze Lip Paint, and this is in Bombshell. And yeah, so I'm going to pull this. That's a nice pink color to use for the week, and trying to decide if I want this cream blush or this Too Faced bronzer. Yeah, I'm ending a project pan. It's Wednesday as I film this, and the project pan ends Friday. So I do want to play with this. Is the Too Faced bronzer in Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep. I haven't used this in so long that I just want to play with it and kind of switch it up from the bronzer that I've been using. So I will pull that, and I think that's going to be it as far as that goes, that section. I will pull Pomegranate Punk. I haven't pulled this in a while, and this would be a nice pink base for some of the pink colors. Even though it is like a true cranberry pomegranate color, I think that some of the pinks would sit nicely on it. So we'll pull that as well. And yeah, I think that's it for this drawer. Well, let me look at some of these blushes. I don't think I've ever worn this blush called Fearless that I got in a kit last summer. So I will pull this. So why don't we go ahead and move on to there. Yeah, let's do that. Here is an overview of the drawer. I will zoom you all in. It's my little puppy walking around. Okay, he's not really a puppy. He's an old man. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to zoom you in, but this is just lipstick, face, eyes and face, and then eyeshadow palettes. Sorry, Woody. Back here, you will see my eyeshadow palettes. And since I do want something that's more spring and floral and pink, I have a few of them in mind. So why don't we go ahead and pull them. The first one that came to mind was the Lorac Pro 2, mostly because I haven't pulled it in a while. And I was thinking of like this pink color and some of these frosted like rosé and beige and snow. Okay, so I was thinking about that along with, can't see that. I was thinking of that along with, of course I thought about the Naked 3, but I don't know. I want something more bright. This is kind of a muted one, so I will put that back. I thought about my Z palette, but that's not really pink. Ah, everything's falling. Okay. Ooh, I did think about this one as well, my beloved Maya Mia. And I was thinking in particular about this aqua color and this gold bar color. I think that those would look really pretty, like gold on the inner corner of my eye and then the aqua on the outer corner or something along those lines. And those are kind of more of like that brighter color that I have in mind. So I'll leave that there. And then the other one that I was thinking about is this one that I pulled last week from Wet n Wild because of these pink colors. So this is a hard decision. And I've also still, I tell you, this Declutter is nice because it's kind of, I hadn't used these Wet n Wild palettes for a while, and now I'm going on 3 weeks of pulling them, so this is awesome. I'm still loving this blue color here, but I don't really want to use any of the other colors from this palette for the week. And I'm going to insert a picture of what I call my Easter eyes so you can see a look that I got out of this palette. But I'm going to put back the Hempery Solutions. I do not think I will pull that for the week. But I definitely want these pink colors for the for this look, for kind of Easter, not Easter, spring look, spring eyes. I think I will put back the Lorac Pro 2. They're kind of more muted colors than what I'm thinking. But I do want to pull this palette very soon because it has been a while. So I think I will go ahead and pick the Maya Mia and see what kind of looks I can get out of that. So I'm going to pull 2 palettes. And then this one is also good for neutral eye looks through the week. I love just throwing like the caramel or sienna or mixing them together, just putting that in my crease and just going for it from there. So it's good to get neutral looks. This is my absolute #1 favorite palette. You can't get it anymore, but you can get all the colors still from Ulta's website and Sephora's website, and also from Anastasia's website. So definitely gonna pull that for the week. And I do kind of want some glitter to think about. There is tan, rosé, Solstice comes to mind as well, but I don't know. Or this Beach Cosmetics. These have a lot of the baked ones that are good. Ooh, and those pink colors. Yeah, let's go with this one. This is the purple keeps breaking, so I'm going to have to do something about that. But this is the Wild at Heart palette by Beach Cosmetics. I really like it. They're all baked eyeshadows, so they work really well if you use them wet, but they also work really well dry as well. Well. Okay, I also forgot, if you missed it last week, I did a haul/life update, and I bought the Buxom, this is the single eyeshadow and all that, no, it's called Glitz Factory, and I love it. It's really pretty, and it would be really pretty on the eyes as well for this week with all the pinks. I just love all the gold shifts and everything in it. It's so easy to wear, and it looks good with either all brown or just very neutral looks, or I'm sure, as I'll hopefully find this week, it's also nice just to add accent to colors so they're not so matte and flat. But yeah, I have so many eye choices for the week that I'm really excited. Hopefully I can come up with a good look and maybe record one. I do want to do more video, making, blah, blah, blah. Hello, what am I trying to say? I want to do more makeup videos. Like, not necessarily tutorials, but just makeup looks, because those are ultimately my favorite videos to watch, so I definitely want to try to film more of them. So yeah, that we are definitely good with eyes. We will move on to face, and I love using my melt stack that I used last week. Absolutely gorgeous, one of my favorites, all that good stuff. Okay, so for face, what do we want to do? I used the L'Oreal Lumi last week, one of my favorites. It doesn't break me out in the sense that I get pimples, but it does give me kind of some skin like bumps or whatever. So it's definitely not something that I could wear every day, but it is something that's nice to pull and use a few times a week. So, but I'm going to put that back. And I'm trying to decide what I want to do for the week. I didn't end up using the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer at all, but I think that I might just pull it again and focus on using it. Or there is the It Cosmetics CC Plus Illumination. No, I'll just use the e.l.f. one. I have this L'Oreal Magic Lumi foundation that I'm panning, so I don't like doing like illuminating primer on top of illuminating like foundation or CC cream or whatever. So I'll pull these and use these two for the week. And then as far as setting powder, I have been really enjoying the NYX finishing powder in Banana. It's really nice, and I've been using the e.l.f. concealer brush with it. I don't like that concealer brush with cream products, but I love it for powder products. So I'm going to keep pulling that, and that's kind of like a project to use up right now for me. It's not in a project pan or anything, but I am focusing on using that and getting it out of my collection. I am almost done with a face powder that's in a project pan, so what do I want to pull? You know, I'll still just focus on that. Yeah, no big deal. I'll still focus on that. It's cool. Alright, and then as far as concealer goes, I have 3. I only have 3, so it's like, which ones do I want to? I really like all of them a lot, so they would all be, like the NYX one, like I said last week, it's hit or miss, but I had a really good time last time with it, so it's a hit right now. And I'll stick with this NYX Dark Circle Corrector. Why don't we do that? I will just keep, this is the NYX Dark Circle Corrector in Light. So I will pull that. And then this was something else that I called, it's the Maybelline Master Highlight in Nude. This is really pretty. I didn't get to play with it that much last week. Yeah, so I definitely want to pull this for the week and give it lots of love. And then as far as lipsticks go, I want to kind of get a little crazy with what I pull. I want to pull NARS Turkish Delight. I think it will go pretty with this one from LA Girl, the lip glaze. I kind of played with them before, and they are nice together. And I also want to pull 2 Magnificent Mauve and Lust for Blush. These are the 2 that I had on in my Life Update / Sephora haul. I don't really like matte lipsticks. I just don't like how drying they are. So the Lust for Blush right here is drying. But then if you put on Magnificent Mauve on top of it, they look really pretty together. They complement each other, and it adds just enough shine to it that it's easy to wear and it feels nice on the lips. So I will go ahead and pull both of those. And I think that's it for the week. So let me, oh, no. I put these here so I can remember. Speaking of spring, I decided it's time to pull out the NYX Vivid Brights. This is the eyeliner, the liquid eyeliner, and it's in that yellow, what's it called? Vivid Halo? Yeah, Vivid Halo is the color, and it's this very yellow, bright color, and I'm excited to play with it because, I mean, let's be honest, after summer, I probably will just go ahead and get rid of it. So I want to give it as much love as I can until then. So this will be a staple in my makeup baskets from here until the end of summer. So it's time to pull that out. And also, I've been just taking a mascara and putting it on at work because it just saves time in the morning when I'm getting ready. And so I need a new one for that. So I'm pulling out Essence Lash Princess. I love this. I've used it before. I think it's a really great, inexpensive mascara. So I definitely want to pull both of those. And I think that's it. I've pulled a lot. So let me put my basket together and I will be right back. I realized that I didn't really pull a highlight, so I'm going to pull Wet n Wild's Hollywood Boulevard. This is just a very pretty gold highlight, and I haven't pulled this one in a while, so I do want to give it some love. Hey! Yes. So, here is my basket for the week. I have a very full one. So many fun products to play with. I have really been enjoying on the weekends, just kind of getting really creative with my eye looks. And I've been posting them on Instagram and trying to include them in my weekly makeup baskets as well. So yeah, I hope you guys watched the video and liked it. And let's see. I posted last week a haul, life update, posted this week a dance video, which has been a hot minute. I'll link those down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!